Hello and welcome to my channel. Here I want to share some of my memories, which I hope will appeal to you. Let's watch one of them now.
How did I get scammed?
A close friend of mine once told me that she had become a dealer for a direct sales company operating internationally. She wanted to build her own team and grow the business. She suggested that I work with her. To become a dealer, one had to place an initial order of minimum $2,000. After that, it was possible to generate serious income depending on your performance. I was not working at that time. I decided to evaluate the opportunity. The company, based in the US, produced internationally recognized health and wellness products. It had billions of dollars in annual revenue distributing through a global network of dealers. These dealers came from all walks of life: housewives, physicians, self-employed individuals, and retirees. Successful dealers could earn very high income. The key to success was building a strong team. As they recruited new dealers and made sales, I would earn as well. With my experience in sales and marketing, the opportunity intrigued me. I believed I could handle it, so I accepted the offer and made the initial purchase. After becoming a dealer, I introduced the project to some friends. A few joined and started working immediately. But it wasn't enough. I needed a more aggressive approach. To reach a broader audience, I placed advertisements in newspapers and traveled to other cities for business meetings. I met with dozens of people to discuss the opportunity. One of these meetings was with a young man who responded to my ad. We met in a cafe in a popular district of Istanbul. I explained the business to him. He listened attentively, asked intelligent questions, and made insightful comments. He seemed knowledgeable and confident, claiming he knew people who could help expand the business. He appeared to be an ideal candidate. I offered to work together. He was enthusiastic, but admitted he didn't have enough money for the initial purchase. I had anticipated such situations and had a plan B. If I found someone promising but unable to afford the initial payment, I would cover the cost myself. However, the delivery would be sent to my address, reducing my risk. When I proposed this, the man was thrilled and accepted. We signed the dealership contract and placed the first order, listing my home as the delivery address. Afterwards, we left the cafe and headed to a nearby bank branch to transfer the money to the company's account. Just before we arrived, he suggested using the post office branch instead, by claiming that we would wait more in the bank. I didn't see any harm in it. We entered the post office branch. I handed him the money, and he made the transfer to the company's account. The clerk issued a receipt, and we left. Later, when I got home, I checked my company account to confirm the order's delivery date. However, the delivery date was not available. Concerned, I called the company. They informed me that no payment had been received for my order. Naturally, I objected. There had to be a mistake. Unfortunately, there was no mistake. There was no transfer to the company's account for this order. I was stunned. I had watched him make the transfer. How was this possible? The next morning, I rushed to the post office branch. The same clerk was there. I introduced myself, and she immediately recognized me. "That man came back and cancelled the transfer," she said, and he took the money back. The man who had left such a good impression on me was nothing but a skilled con artist. And now I understood why he insisted on using the post office instead of the bank. In the end, I lost $2,000. After discussing the situation with my lawyer, I decided to drink a glass of cold water, a Turkish saying that means, in short, to forget about it and move on. I've lost much more than the money taken by fraud, the efforts and expenses I invested in the project, which I entered with great confidence, failed to create the success story I had dreamed of. Still, I don't regret trying. However, being deceived is a terrible feeling. More than the money, it's the betrayal of trust that stings the most. I hope sharing this unpleasant experience helps you stay vigilant against similar scams. Thank you for watching. I'd really appreciate it if you hit the like button and subscribed. If you have a memory to share, feel free to send it to my email. I might turn it into a video and feature it here.